Hello everyone, every tip and instruction discussed in this video has been verified by the expert mechanics working at the shop where I am right now. So relax, we're going to fix this. If one day you start your Toyota Camry and see the message ICS Malfunction, the first reaction is usually panic, thinking something important just broke. But stay calm. This message does not automatically mean the car is damaged. In reality, the ICS system, Intelligent Clearance Sonar, is the system that helps detect objects when you're parking or moving at low speeds. And here's the key detail. In most cases, according to mechanics, nothing is actually broken. The problem is often something as simple as dirty or blocked sensors. Mud, dust, insects, water, ice, and even wax or paint residue can cover the sensors in the bumper. When that happens, the system protects itself and triggers the warning. That's why many cases were solved just by thoroughly cleaning the sensors and turning the car off and back on. Now, if everything is clean and the message is still there, the next suspect comes into play: a sensor that isn't working properly or a loose connection. In many real cases, the Camry had a minor bump, a light parking scrape, or previous work done on the bumper. That alone can be enough to shift a sensor or loosen a connector. Nothing visible on the outside, but internally the system no longer trusts the readings. Following that same logic, many mechanics then check fuses and wiring. And even though it sounds boring, real solutions have been found here: a poorly seated fuse, moisture in a connector, or a pinched wire. Nothing expensive or serious, but enough to make the ICS system say, "I don't like what I'm seeing," and shut down for safety. In some cases, the warning doesn't appear alone. Some vehicle owners come into the shop saying that, along with ICS malfunction, other messages related to braking or driver assistance systems appear. When that happens, it's usually not the sensor itself, but the system protecting itself because it's receiving incorrect information from another module. At that point, guessing won't help. You need a scanner that can read Toyota-specific codes to know exactly what's causing the issue. And here's something many people don't know. Sometimes nothing needs to be replaced, only recalibrated. If the radar or sensors became slightly misaligned after a minor impact, the car interprets that as a malfunction. In those cases, a proper recalibration at the shop brings everything back to normal. No parts replacement and no unnecessary expenses.